Before jumping up into Snowpark ML, Snowpark Machine Learning, yeah, which is the first component of Snowflake Cortex, we'll talk in much detail about the first iteration of Snowpark. You'll see that this will be actually very useful to you to better understand not just the evolution of what we call the push down mechanism, but how everything evolved the Snowflake, how they reached the point where machine learning today is the way they recommend. Okay, so we'll start about Snowpark, the different components of Snowpark, and in particular, we'll start talking about feature engineering with what we call Snowpark data frame. Snowpark data frame API was inspired from PySpark, and when compared to Pandas data frame, it has a big advantage. Pandas data frames are will load all the data in memory, and that's where you do all the transformations. You can imagine with in Snowflake, you usually have to deal with very large data sets, so you don't have the available memory, and this could be inefficient. So they came up with this. Stick with me and try to find out more about this because indeed there could be a performance boost in so many use cases, especially when you deal with feature engineering with exploratory data analysis. We'll talk in detail about this push down mechanism. What's happened? They came up with this idea that you could execute Python code on their virtual warehouses, on their servers. How this? You can simply decorate or register Python functions as store procedures or user-defined functions. You could do this and will experiment with Python worksheets because through Snowsight, this will get immediate results and yeah, we'll compare the performance. You'll see how it is, and I can tell you, you love it because it's simple. It's very simple to use. So we will finally connect to Snowflake. Yeah, in this section, we learn from ground up how to upload or to unload files through stages. Yeah, this is what Snowflake uses, stages. We'll talk about specific data generation and extraction functions. Yeah, in Snowflake, generating some synthetic data is very important today, as I said before. So I think you'll have to get familiar with what facilities, specific facilities you have in Snowflake as well. We'll look briefly at Snowsight charts and dashboards. And yeah, definitely, I was talking before about the push now mechanism. You'll see how model training will be done in store procedures and model serving will be done in UDFs. Not just UDFs, you'll learn about vectorized performant UDFs. And yeah, serving a model file right now from stages, yeah, could be done faster with a cache. So we learn about cache tools, and you'll be well equipped for the section after when we'll start actually talking about Snowflake Cortex, about its first component, Snowpark machine learning, Snowpark ML.